To start my journey, it was very quiet. I told my family via Zoom because I only wanted to have the conversation once. My oncologist had asked me, what type of help am I having at home and things like that. And I said to him, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "What do you mean, Candice?" And at that point I said out loud that many people didn't know. And he literally put his clipboard down and he was like, "Candice, you cannot do this by yourself." So at that point, it was just like, okay, big girl panties. I have to open my mouth and say what's going on, because obviously someone else needed to know that this journey could be completed and they could, be strong along that. I don't have to do it by myself. But the other thing is, it has to be mind over matter. This entire journey, you will hear me use over and over again the term butterfly strength. Of course, they start not so pretty and they bloom into these beautiful butterflies, but not only do they bloom into these beautiful butterflies, they also continue to live after the rain. So a couple drops on their wings, they dry off and they push through. And that's literally has been my push day after day. Because if you let the diagnosis defeat you, you won't be able to continue to push. So my most motivating with all of this is, we say the heart of the matter are my kids. They have kept me strong. They have showed strength beyond belief. And they motivated me to keep pushing, because it was like, ultimately, if they could stand by their mom, and I mean, they had their dad's support right behind them, but just to watch them day in and day out, know that some days would be good, some days would be bad, and they continue to just do without ceasing. So, yeah. When days that I couldn't or didn't think I'd be able to push through, and they've had their dad right behind them, and the four of them, they led the pack behind my village. Probably the biggest thing that I would say about anyone starting this journey: do not do it alone. You do not have to do it alone. A village is truly a blessing. You just have to let them in.